In a world where the lines between gender and sport are increasingly scrutinized, few stories have ignited as much controversy and conversation as that of Imane Khelif. The 25-year-old Algerian boxer, who found herself at the epicenter of a gender scandal, did not just silence her critics, she obliterated them with every punch in the ring. Her recent victory at the Paris 2024 Olympics wasn't just about clinching a gold medal, it was a resounding statement to her detractors that she is here to stay. But as the dust settles, the questions only grow louder. Was this victory the final round, or just the beginning of a much larger battle? Imane Khelif's triumph at the Paris Olympics was as emphatic as it was controversial. Facing China's Yang Lu in the welterweight final, Khelif delivered a performance that left no room for doubt, at least, not in the ring. Her victory, a unanimous decision by all 5 judges, was a testament to her skill, power, and precision. Khelif's left jab and brutal right hand were on full display, battering her opponent with a barrage of clean shots that had the crowd roaring in her favor. Yet, the cheers of the Algerian supporters were matched by the jeers and criticisms of those who believe Khelif should never have been allowed to compete. The controversy stems from a failed gender test last year, which led to her disqualification from the World Championships. The International Boxing Association, IBA, ruled her ineligible after elevated testosterone levels were detected, sparking a debate that has yet to be resolved. Khelif's participation in the Paris Games, sanctioned by the International Olympic Committee, IOC, has only added fuel to the fire. Critics argue that her presence in the women's category undermines the integrity of the sport, while supporters see her as a symbol of resilience and a victim of unfair scrutiny. Khelif herself has been unyielding in the face of these accusations. In a defiant post-fight press conference, she addressed her critics head-on. "I am fully qualified," she declared. "I am a woman like any other woman. I was born a woman, I lived as a woman, I competed as a woman, there is no doubt." Her words were not just a defense of her identity, but a challenge to the very systems that sought to exclude her. "There are enemies of success, of course," she continued. "That gives my success a special taste because of these attacks." But the debate over Khelif's eligibility is far from over. Her victory has intensified the conversation about gender in sports, with some calling for more stringent regulations and others questioning the fairness of current policies. The IOC, already embroiled in a battle with the IBA over governance and finance issues, now faces increasing pressure to develop a scientifically solid system to address gender eligibility. Thomas Bach, the IOC's president, has defended the inclusion of Khelif and other athletes like her, but also acknowledged the need for clearer guidelines. As if to underscore the complexity of the issue, Khelif's victory was met with a swift backlash from prominent figures in the sports world. Tennis legend Martina Navratilova, an outspoken critic of the IOC's policies, condemned the decision to allow Khelif to compete, while former British Prime Minister Liz Truss and sports scientist Professor Ross Tucker joined the chorus of disapproval. Even Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of the social media platform X, weighed in, amplifying calls for a campaign in support of Khelif's most recent opponent, Italy's Angela Carini. Carini, who was visibly shaken after her defeat by Khelif earlier in the tournament, had described the force of the Algerian's punches as impossible to continue. Her decision to stop the fight was not a protest against Khelif's inclusion, she insisted, but a matter of personal safety. Yet, her tearful exit from the ring has become a symbol of the larger debate, with many arguing that the fight was fundamentally unfair. Imane Khelif's story is far from over. Her gold medal is a significant achievement, but it is also a lightning rod for the ongoing debate about gender, fairness, and safety in sports. As the world grapples with these complex issues, Khelif stands as a figure of both triumph and controversy. She may have silenced her critics in the ring, but the questions that her victory raises will echo long after the final bell has rung. Whether the sporting world can find a balance that respects both the integrity of competition and the rights of all athletes remains to be seen. For now, Imane Khelif's name is etched in Olympic history, but the fight for her and for the future of sport continues.